Good afternoon, it is Vlogmas Day 5. Another late start to the day. It's 2:05. My vlogs are starting a lot later in the day because I'm trying to be better about living then recording rather than recording and then living. Like, I'm putting so much pressure on myself. I literally have 3 subscribers. Like, it's not that big of a deal to be like uploading on time and then like trying to find things to do to record. So I'm sleeping in, I'm taking my morning slow, I'm doing all of that. So far, I've edited Vlogmas Day 3 and 4. Still gotta do the thumbnail for that, but I need to start on the bio study guide and then get that whole digital dimensions thing out the way. It's literally like a headache to think about, but the Lord gets me through every single final season, so I know it's gonna be okay. I just gotta start and do my part. But yeah, it is a very gloomy Monday morning. It's currently raining outside. You can't see the drops, but I can. So I guess I've just been in like a real gloomy, slow mood today. But I've had my breakfast, I did my morning devotional, another good word about Jesus and peace. After my devotional, I did the editing, and then I had some more chicken fried rice. I think I'm gonna do the thumbnail so it can just be like out of my way and then heads down into schoolwork. Because it's raining, I don't think I'm gonna leave the house. But I really want to get those returns because I can get $10 back, and $10 is a lot when you're in college. We'll see, but that's the plan right now. Cut to the studying. Okay, so I just finished my last set of notes. The time is 4:47, but now that those are done, I can start on the study guide finally. I am just going to commit myself to finishing the vocabulary part of the study guide. There are tons of questions on there to be answered, but I just want to get the vocabulary done at the bare minimum because I still need to jump into those art assignments. So that's what I'm going to be working on next. It is 7:42 p.m. right now, and I just finished doing my study guide for biology. I did the vocabulary, but like the actual question part is going to get done tomorrow. Looking at it a couple weeks ago, it looked like there were so many questions, but looking at it today, it's not that much, so I'm not stressing. But with that said, tomorrow is my typography critique, my last one of the semester, which counts as our final exam. So that's pretty nice that since I'm an art major, a lot of my final exams are critiques and like project submissions. I have the digital dimensions class on Thursday for our final critique, and that's the one with the whole project that was going haywire. I actually just got an email from my professor. He basically said that the laser printer's broken and it confirmed what I was assuming. So he says that he's going to grade our projects based on the 3D model and then the laser cut model, for the most part anyway. But I still want something to turn in just in case because, like I said in Vlogmas Day 1, he grades based on how cool the thing is. So I was like, if I can at least go the extra mile by having something to turn in, maybe my grade won't suffer as much. So because it's almost 8 o'clock, I'm going to hop into my Bible study before I do anything else, and then try to start on the digital dimensions construction situation. One of the elements is that I need to paint the messed up 3D red model, so it needs to be like in the process of drying. But I also can go ahead and do the watercolor paper construction part, which I don't know how we're gonna tackle it, but we will get through it. I just don't want to do it. But after I do my Bible study, I'm going to do that and document that process. But for now, I'm just going to focus on my Bible study and not even think about the project. I'm going to think about it after my study is done and film what I come up with for you guys, because it's going to have to be a whole improvisation situation. I'll fill you in on that when I'm done with my study. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. It is Tuesday, December 6th, and it is almost noon. I slept in because I had a really rough night last night. I did a thing where I got stuck watching social media for like 3 hours straight, and so it became like 1 in the morning. And then I was kind of hungry, but I couldn't tell if I should just go ahead and go to bed or if I should eat. Because I'm one of those people, like, if I go to bed hungry, that's all I can think about, and I'm not going to bed. So I went ahead and I got up and I had some leftover chicken fried rice from the other day. But it didn't sit right with my stomach, and so I was having like a whole entire like panic attack because, fun fact, I have a fear of being sick. It's called emetophobia. Anyway, it wasn't sitting well with me, and for like an hour straight, I was terrified that I was gonna be sick. So, and I couldn't rest because of it. Like I wanted to lay down, but I literally had just ate, so my stomach was full, and then it was also like not okay. But somewhere around 4 in the morning, I was put to sleep, and just slept in. And from then, I'm not super happy with myself that I was on social media for so long because it really bothers me to, one, weaken my eyes, and then two, like, deprive myself of sleep. But I got caught in that rabbit hole last night for some reason. Then also, I'm like struggling to cope with my fear because I've been to therapy about it before, but it's different. Like, I feel like therapy helps, but it also is hard because I want like a Christian perspective. But the very last time I think that I went specifically for my phobia, every time I walked in and I was like, yeah, I had a panic attack today. She was like, have you prayed? And I was like, which at the time I wasn't saved, so I didn't really understand the concept of like going to God first. But I mean, like, I was praying all the time about it, so I was like, yeah, but like nothing's changing. So it's like I want like a more in depth, more supportive kind of therapy out of therapy. That's a whole separate thing for another day. And my lips are crusty. Gorgeous. Anyway, I have a final exam today at 3 from 3 to 5. It's not a final, it's just a art critique. So because I was feeling so bad last night, I decided to dress up today. Not currently. I'm going to get dressed up so I can feel pretty and feel a little bit better, at least on the outside, and get my final exam done. Outside of that, because I'm going to get dressed up, I'm going to also do my returns today after my final, and then actually tackle that digital dimensions assignment. I didn't do it yesterday because somewhere between doing my bio notes and after I had filmed that clip yesterday, I procrastinated and I was on Instagram. So today I'm going to get that done, get my returns done, get my final exam done, and feel pretty. Anyway, that's what I'm up to right now. I will catch you after I get out the shower and after I get dressed. Okay, so I think to complete the rest of this outfit, I might do my fake Doc Martens because I think that's actually kind of really cute. But other than that, I kind of thought about doing these booties. I don't know. These are kind of like broken because I've had them since 8th grade, so they squeak a lot when I walk, but I'm obsessed and nothing else is wrong with them, so I'm gonna keep them. We'll figure out before I leave. Then I got this purse that is super cute, super chic. She is that girl at the moment. I'd probably be wearing my purse because it's just a critique. We sit there in silence and wait for somebody else to speak up about the art on the board. So there's no reason to bring a book bag. Until I go to class, it is 1:32. I could work on that biology study guide, so I'm actually gonna get on that. I really don't want to, but it's a good use of my time. I've got about an hour before I leave because I don't know if I'm gonna walk to campus or if I'm gonna drive. It's kind of cloudy, so I might drive in case it rains, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like getting out and like, it's gonna sound really dumb, but like walking in nature, like grounding myself after last night just to kind of chill out. And like, I don't know, something about being on Instagram for hours and then having the whole panic attack session just makes me want to like walk, no earbuds in, and just like breathe in the moist air of the South. So I don't know if I'm gonna walk to class or not, but we'll see. Okay, so my timer just went off for 2:30, which I set so I could like walk to class, because on a regular day I have 30 minutes to walk to class and I make it there in like 20, maybe 15. But I'm always rushing so I can eat, but this time I don't have to eat because I just had a little snack break. So anyway, I'm speaking like I'm rushed, but I probably am not. Let me get my boots. I really think that I want to do these. I mean, like, there's no question about it. Like, just look at them. But I kind of want to do the booties as well. I feel like this outfit merits these more. Is merit the right word? I'm gonna slip these on and then grab my purse and head to class. Okay, so the fit's all together and I need to put this in the trash and the spoon in the sink, and I'm headed to class. I will see you after class. Okay, so now that I am back from my returns, I got both of them done, and I remembered that I needed to buy some more of this foil wrapping paper, so I got that too. My bio exam is tomorrow, and then the digital design critique is on Thursday. Today's currently Tuesday. I'm gonna switch over to the floor where I'm gonna be cutting up this whole box situation. Don't know how it's gonna work out, but it's going to. My professor tried to send an email today saying that there's some other options for using the laser cutter in another building that I have to drive to that's like not a part of campus, and I was like, no thanks. I'm gonna be doing the watercolor thing. And then he also said that he might be grading based off of the digital files, and my digital files are, so he can grade off that. But yeah, let me get on the floor and start this stuff. I have the exterior done so far. I need to do the base. Let me show you the plan. I'll upload it on the screen and put it somewhere here, but the part that kind of goes like a snaking across the screen is the outside globe concept. Originally I didn't have tabs on it, so I just made like little fake ones by myself because I didn't feel like computer generating tabs or being specific with a ruler. It fits together so nicely. It's exactly like how I wanted it to come together. So this is like one half of the little globe situation, and then I have another one over here. So I'm going to make the second part first, like that little base starish kind of looking thing, and then try and attach that before I put these two together. But that's the plan, is to finish that little base, put that together, and then start painting this. The original concept was for this to be a globe, so I'm gonna have to like paint the continents on the outside, but I do need to do my Bible study also, and then I need to finish my environmental study guide for my exam that's tomorrow at 3, which I'm gonna be working on it in the morning anyway, or at least looking over it, but just wanna make sure this is done before the end of tonight. Update number 2, I just made this bottom part to fit in, and it's like already looking so gorgeous, like the little platform that I need it to be. But for some reason, the tabs aren't the right size, nor are these parts right here. I don't know where I went wrong, because I measured this to be the exact same size as the bottom of this, where they're supposed to connect. But I don't know, I'm a little upset because I just want this thing to be over with, but if I want the right grade, I gotta do it right. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna do a take 2 of the bottom. Alright, it is update time again. The time is 10:14. This project is not going the way that I want at all. The outside part of the earth that was supposed to have folded together in a hexagonal globe form wasn't fitting. I cut out 2 whole parts to be fit together, like 2 halves. And then when I put them together, they like weren't fitting. Half of one cutout was trying to fit into a square, and I was like, that's not what the math says. But I gave her her square that she wanted. This is what we're working with right now. This was supposed to have been like a hexagon on the inside. Like you can kind of see a pentagon. You can kind of see a pentagon kind of forming right here. It was supposed to be 6-sided, but the form was forcing into a square.
so we made it a square. The piece that fits on the inside is also a square, which doesn't really fit my concept because it was supposed to have been like a mound of salt on the inside of the earth. But now it's just kind of like a platform. I have the fake salt that I bought from Dollar Tree, and it was supposed to have been perfect because it would have been like fit that shape and it would add a texture and everything. I'm still going to use it, but it's just not going to look how I wanted it to. And I'm just hoping that it's not going to take off of my grade. The 3D print has been painted with its first coat. It's kind of hard to cover up that red because it's so vibrant. I think I'll probably coat it with one more coat of white before I retire from it for the night. But yeah, that's what's going on so far. It's just that in biology, so praise God, we're almost done with our finals. I want to kind of take a shower first and then do my Bible study and then do some of the study guide. Don't know what's gonna unfold in these next couple of hours because I say things all the time and then be like, oh, I didn't do it because I was tired. So we will see, but that's where I'm at right now. All right, besties, it is like 12:30 in the morning and my eyes are falling asleep because I'm tired. I was up at 4 a.m. with a panic attack. I just finished my Bible study and I'm wearing a coat indoors because I didn't feel like putting on the heat when it was literally 72 degrees today. But yeah, I'm going to take a shower and get in the bed, do the biology work tomorrow, because we all know that I'm good for saying that I'm going to do something tonight and then I get tired, so I push it off to tomorrow. But it's going to be okay because the study guide's looking better than what I thought it was going to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like today was a lot more interesting, especially because I was dressed up. But if you did like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment down below if you're enjoying this Vlogmas as much as I'm enjoying filming it, and being vulnerable and sharing my life. But yeah, enjoy this video. I will see you tomorrow, if not Vlogmas Day 8, because I'm kind of liking putting 2 days together into one. But yeah, have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you later.